Mandalorian is totally a father-son story.
Oh, absolutely,
like,
yeah.
Completely. Yeah. It's like Kramer versus Kramer. Like he's learning how to be a father, basically.
Yeah. How do I keep this thing alive? But against much more dangerous circumstances.
Yeah.
I just got an opportunity to watch the doc last night. It was great. Wonderful, heartwarming. I laughed, I cried, all of it, all the emotions. At The Dad, we really try to celebrate modern fatherhood, which means recognizing dads from all backgrounds and all walks of life, which obviously you know all about at this point. So were there any universal traits or things you saw in your conversations with these men? Was there anything that you took away as being unifying in that way?
What I saw again and again and again were fathers who, yes, although from all different walks of life, all equally as committed to being a parent as any mother that I've ever seen, if not more. And I think that was the universal thing of it. Like at one point, my editor joked that we should call this movie Dad's Cry. And it like truly, yes. And it's kind of undeniable when you're having conversations with these fathers and you're just seeing into their hearts and seeing how they are with their children, that relationship and that bond is practically supernatural. And that's something that every single father in their dynamic with their children who I interviewed, they all exhibited that.
I want to pivot just a little bit.
Yeah.
And because you also directed an episode of The Mandalorian, which I don't know if you know this, dads tend to like Star Wars.
Yes.
So I'd be remiss to not talk about at least a little bit, but you are actually responsible for one of the biggest, most popular memes of 2019. And I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about.
I think it's more Baby Yoda who's responsible for that.
That's fair point. Fair point. Right.
Very much so. With Baby, I think John just really encouraged me to push the puppet and to see what the puppet could do and to have fun with Baby Yoda and with the character. And, we were figuring out like kind of the rules around Baby Yoda and what this character meant, and in making sure that like, oh yeah, no, it matters where Baby Yoda is. We cannot like not have Baby Yoda on camera and just assume people are going to be okay with that. Like
you have to see him at all times.
Like at all times.
I have to know he's safe and secure wherever he is. So thank you.
Yeah. So all of that was getting discovered and whatnot. And with the, Jon Favreau, he's like an improv guy. So he's a yes and so it's like, what if baby was there? Maybe what if baby was like drinking something? What if baby took like a big long sip and he's like, do it with one hand, do it with two hands, do it, just like do it this way, that way.
Tell me there are multiple shots of Baby Yoda drinking soup in different ways somewhere in an archive that people haven't seen?
So many.
Bryce, my heart. It's exploding.
There's so many. Apparently, there was a day on my episode where I shot more footage than any other film that Lucasfilm has ever done. There was one day on Rogue One with 4 units that came close. So there's a lot of excess Baby Yoda footage.
I've never been more envious of anyone. Okay, now I know you probably can't talk about this, but I just want a yes or no. I noticed you calling him Baby, not Baby Yoda. Do you know his or her identity?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, no further questions? Unless you feel like you need to expound upon that at all, or?
Nope.
No.
I vowed that I was never going to use the name, because if I used the name once on set, I would accidentally say it. So,
it's like part of your vernacular.
Baby's baby. Baby is baby.
He's baby.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. All right.